Nafs and the difficult mother-in-law. When patience become worship and boundaries become sunnah. Ramadan is not just a month, it's a battlefield of our soul. Every day Allah Malik shows us a new layer of our nafs, where ego must reduce, where the heart must be more softened, and where boundaries must be drawn with wisdom. And today we face a test that breaks many homes, because the nafs of both sides collide. An attached and difficult mother-in-law. Welcome to Ramadan Reset Series Day 20. Love that overflows and boundaries that break. Every mother, I would say every mother, the mother of a son, is not bad. Every daughter-in-law, or the lady or the girl, the man married, is not wrong. But sometimes, this one thing becomes very heavy. Interference. Constant advice. Constant comparison. Fear of losing control, fear of losing importance. This is where nafs versus nafs collides inside a home. Why some ammajan become super attached? I think not because they're a bad person or a wrong person in the relationship, but because they're scared. বাচ্চা কাচ্চা বড় হয়ে যাচ্ছে, কারণ তার ছেলে তার পুরো দুনিয়া ছিল, তার উপরে সে ইমোশনালি ডিপেন্ডেন্ট ছিল। এখন একা লাগে, কেউ একজন চলে আসছে, মনে হয় যে তাকে কেউ রিপ্লেস করে ফেলছে। তার কথাগুলো এখন she feels she's unheard, unimportant. But inside her heart, she's saying that আমার ছেলে দূরে চলে যাচ্ছে, and they do not know how to handle it. মারা বুঝে না কিভাবে হ্যান্ডেল করা লাগবে। সো এই ফিয়ারটা, it takes the control and it damages everything. So what the Quran teaches about boundaries, yes, I would say boundaries. Allah Malik says about parents to the children that speak to them with honor. Surah Al-Isra, Ayah 23. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about spouses as well. They're the garments for you, and you are the garments for them. Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 187. Meaning, husband and wife are one unit. Parents must not tear the garment apart, right? Boundaries are not disrespectful. Boundaries are sunnah. কি হয়েছে? Your son got married, right? And he deserves to have a life of his own. এখন ছোটবেলা থেকে যদি মাদার ইন ল তাকে সুন্নাহ শিখায়, সে নিজেই এই ফিলিংগুলো আর ফিল করবে না। যদি ছোটবেলা থেকেই শিখায়, বাবা তুমি ইউল গেট ম্যারিড সামডে অ্যান্ড ইয়োর রেসপন্সিবিলিটি উইল বি মোর। একটা মেয়েকে যখন তুমি নিয়ে আসবা, ইউ উইল আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড। সো যখন মা তাকে শিখাবে এই জিনিসগুলো তোমার ওয়াইফের সাথে করতে হবে, তখনই কিন্তু মাদার ইন লরা এভাবে চিন্তাই আর করবে না। সো আই গেস ছোটবেলা থেকে এই পড়াশোনা করায় দেওয়াটাও জরুরি। হাফ অফ দ্য প্রবলেম ওখানে সলভ হয়ে যাবে। Where this nafs creates the damage. মা চিন্তা করে, my son listens to her more than me, I'm losing him. ওয়াইফ চিন্তা করে, বেশি কন্ট্রোল করে ফেলে, everything, she controls everything. সব কিছুর মধ্যেই why disrespect in my space? কেন ইমোশনালি আমার সাথে কম্পিট করে? And বেচারা husband feels stuck, confused, and afraid to hurt either side. মাঝে মাঝে ছেলেরা বাসা থেকে বের হয়ে চলে যায়, রেসপন্সিবিলিটি থেকে বের হয়ে চলে যায়। Homes break not because of bad people, but because of undisciplined nafs. So let's talk about how to control nafs with a difficult mother-in-law. Be gentle, not aggressive. আমি জানি ওই সময় মাথা ঠিক থাকে না, but ওই যে the previous episode you have heard, right? What to do when you're angry. So follow that. Be gentle with them, don't be aggressive. Set a boundary with respect. Ma, this works better for our home. Ma, we appreciate your advice, but we will decide it together. Do not complain to your husband all the time. মা এটা বললো কেন, মা এটা বললো কেন, মা এটা করতেছে কেন, হ্যাঁ তুমি জানো না, তুমি চলে গেলে মা আমার সাথে এমন করে অমন করে। Be emotionally intelligent. Choose timing and tone. Do not compete for the son's loyalty. Love is not a competition, right? So let's make dua for mother-in-laws. I would say mother of your husband, because dua melts heart and arguments cannot do that. When you listen to your nafs and you get angry, your nafs is winning. And when you get silent, you get a spiritual victory. That could be with anyone. Let's talk about some prophetic wisdom. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, a Muslim is the one from whom tongue and hands people are safe. If your word hurts, you failed. If your tone wound, you failed. If your attitude injures, you failed. Allah will not ask, how was your mother-in-law, darling? Allah will ask, how were you when your nafs were tested the most? Today's action item. Choose one act today. Hold your tongue. Speak gently. Appreciate her effort. Amma ranna আজকে খুব মজা হয়েছে। হয় নাই লবণ তো কি হয়েছে? Make dua for calm heart. Avoid reacting to triggers. Just don't do it. Just don't. I know that she's doing it intentionally. Just don't react. Just why don't you hug her? This is how Ramadan detoxes family toxicity. Let's make dua. Oh Allah, soften the hearts of mothers. Protect daughter-in-law from emotional harm. Give husbands wisdom, balance, and justice. Fill our home with mercy. Remove ego, jealousy, and interference, and unite our families under your guidance.